Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I want to take this opportunity to first condole with the family the family of the police officer who died at Buxton, was dragged by a speeding vehicle and died there. I condemn this act, and the guy who did that needs to face the full force of the law, because whatever he did was animosity. Pole sana. As you can see, the police was in the vehicle. He had entered through the vehicle through the window, and somehow the driver pushed the vehicle. You can see how he's suffering, and he has been pushed to the rails, which is a very bad thing. And that's how just the police life just vanished in a split of a second. I didn't think it was necessary for him to get into the vehicle. Now, this problem has been there for a long time, and these are only the fruits of not knowing or knowing our rights or the limits at which the police officer should go. I don't think it's even right for the officer to get his hands into the ignition key and try to switch it off and things like that, because that guy is risking his life. Just the same way, a police officer should not get into a private car in the context of arresting. I think drivers should know their rights and should be enlightened to know if you're found with a traffic offense, what needs to happen. Because police officers take advantage of these issues so much. You find you're seated in a matatu in the morning, you're going to work, and the officer says that matatu should stop, and then they tell the people who are seated next to the driver to get out or to find another seat behind them, the vehicle, and they take over. I don't think that is right. I am not aware of the traffic rules and how they should operate, but I think if somebody has an offense, or say they have done something wrong, or the car is not roadworthy, or there's a problem, there's no insurance, that person we should have a system whereby you write the details of the driver, the license, the vehicle, and then you tell that person to report to court at a certain date. But you getting in the vehicle, taking over, telling passengers in the morning to alight from the vehicle, they are late for job. It's not even fair. It's not nice. Sometimes you get officers stopping a private car and they get in the back in the vehicle. They are risking their life. They are putting their lives in danger, because if you get into my car, you don't know what kind of a person I am, and I could drag you, I could fight you, because traffic police, first of all, don't even have guns. They just have those sticks. Getting into the vehicle of a person you don't know, a stranger, in the context of your arrest or you're asking for bribe, it's very risky for you as a police officer. I wish Kenya could develop into the stage whereby we have body cameras, that everything a police officer does is recorded and put it in the system in the evening when they are leaving for duty. That way everybody will be accountable for their actions or misactions. I really condemn what happened at Buxton, and that police officer lost his life. But again, the extent to which he went trying to stop a moving vehicle or switch off the car, he was putting his life in danger. And you don't know the kind. People are mad at their own capacity nowadays. People are all insane. People are going through a lot. And so when he tried to switch off the vehicle, the driver took off. And when he was trying to get the police officer out of his space, he dragged him into the rails between the roads, and that's how the police officer died. I really commend that act. The person who did that is very inhumane. He needs to face the full force of the law. And also I also ask, and also precaution the officers, whatever it is that you're doing as a police officer, you're protecting us, you're making us follow the rules and regulations that the land has put, but also do not put yourself in unnecessary danger trying to probably ask for bribes, probably show us your masculinity. If that person has refused to comply, you are able to see the number plate of the vehicle, take the number plate, report that person, so that in the next stage where they are going, you have walkie-talkies. They are going to be put some measures on which to capture that person. I'm really condemning how police officers, how we Kenyans are not aware of our rights as drivers, as people who drive on these roads. A police officer will just stop your car, demand to get in, demand a bribe. We don't even know the procedures, the legal actions to be taken, or how to go about it when you find yourself in problems with traffic laws. Police officers want to take the keys of your car. They want to remove they want to deplete your vehicles. It's not even right. We should have rules and regulations on traffic. If you're found with an offense, what should happen? If you're found having done something wrong, you are a traffic offender. You overtook in a continuous yellow line, and the police officer has told you you have done this and this. What needs to happen? Are they supposed to impound the vehicle? Are they supposed to arrest the driver? Are they supposed to pay some cash instantly, or are they supposed to appear in court? We need to have a procedure into which these things are taken up into. Otherwise, this is just the beginning. People are frustrated, people are suffering, people have depression. Life is hard. You get a person who is having a marriage problem, is having a mental breakdown, is being fired, he doesn't have fuel for the vehicle, and the police officer wants to impound the vehicle. He wants to be rough, arrogant, and very unprofessional. You'll find somebody who doesn't give a damn, and they're going to behave the way that guy at Bakstan did. So this is my humble application. While I condemn what happened at Bakstan, I also request the people who are concerned with traffic policing and procedures to give us and to enlighten us on the procedures of traffic offenses, and what happens if A happens. What happens if I don't have a driving license? What happens if I overtake in a continuous yellow line? What happens if if my vehicle is unroadworthy? What happens if I hit somebody? Should I move the vehicle besides the road, or should I stay there, put traffic the whole road? We need to have this conversation and enlighten people so that we don't put the traffic police at danger. We also don't put drivers don't suffer because they don't know what they're supposed to do. So say something on the comment section, and let's enlighten each other on how we are supposed to behave after we've been found with traffic offenses. Until next time, goodbye.